What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be teaching you how to create this cool little stopwatch in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So yeah, we're basically just going to hop right into it. I mean, this is what it looks like. We've got the start button here, and when you click it, obviously the stopwatch starts counting upwards. We have the hours, minutes, seconds, and milliseconds, and if you press pause, obviously the timer will stop, and you press start again, and yeah, obviously it will start again. So yeah, if we press pause and then we go here, we click this yellow reset button, you'll notice that the timer resets and everything's looking good, and you can start the clock afterwards straight away. So yeah, that's the basic functionality of this program, guys. I think we're just going to hop right into it. I'm going to jump straight into the HTML, and you can slow down the video if you need and just code along with me. Okay, so the first thing you guys are going to want to do is open your VS Code application and create a folder called stopwatch. And in that folder, you're going to want to create your first file. It's going to be called index.html. So yeah, you'll just want to go into that index.html file, press Shift 1 on your keyboard, and that'll create this quick little skeleton for your HTML here. You are going to want to add a title and call it stopwatch, and also link your style sheet. This is very important because it is going to determine what our program actually looks like. So we'll do that now, and we'll also create the style.css file while we're at it, and make sure that the href in the style sheet matches the file name, the CSS file name. That's going to be very important. So right after that, just hop straight into the body of the HTML file and create a div class and name it container. And then after that, we're going to create another div inside that, and we're going to give that a class of timer-display. So yeah, once you've done that, just give it the hours, minutes, seconds, and milliseconds options there. So make sure at the end as well the milliseconds have 3 zeros, because yeah, there's going to be 3 different digits in those in that millisecond timer section. After that, you're going to create your buttons. You want to create your start button and your pause button, or you'll also want to create your reset button, and make sure you give them IDs that are suitable to each of the button names. So I've just given start timer, pause timer, and reset timer. So yeah, that's basically pretty much it, guys, for the HTML. Just after you've finished that, make sure that you include your script down the bottom. So this is going to actually link our JavaScript file to our HTML and enable us to actually give functionality to this program. And while we're at it as well, we'll also create the JavaScript file. We'll just call it script.js and make sure that our source matches the name of our JavaScript file. Next, you're going to want to open a live server. So you can do that by clicking the Go Live section in your VS Code down the bottom in the bottom right, and it'll open up a live server in your default browser. I'm just using Google Chrome. And yeah, so you'll see here what it looks like. We've got our numbers there. We've got our start, pause, and reset button. And you'll notice that the buttons don't do anything, or there's actually no layout to the actual program at the moment. It's looking quite boring, so that's why we're going to hop straight into the CSS now and give our program a little bit of style and make it look pretty. So yeah, let's hop right into that now. I'm going to speed up the video, and you can slow it down if you need. Alright guys, so that is pretty much our CSS done. You can see that we everything looks much prettier now. We've got our start, pause, and reset buttons looking nice. But you'll actually notice that the timer section of our program isn't looking quite the way we want it to, and I think that's because I've either simply not declared it in the CSS for that particular class, or yeah, okay. So down here in timer display, you are going to want to create a font family property and give it the value of Roberto Mono with a backup of mono space here, and that should, okay, so that does change the font here, but it's still not as big as we want it to be, and the color is also not right. So we're going to want to give it our native purple color that we're using as the theme for the rest of the program. And as you can see, the color changes fine there, but we're also going to want to give it a font size of about 40, or maybe that's a bit big. Maybe we'll give it a font size of about 30, just for this quick example. And there you go. That looks much better now. It looks much cleaner, and that is how we actually want the program to look. So yeah, you guys can customize it to whatever way that you want. This is just how I like mine. So yeah, I think we're just going to hop right into the JavaScript section of our program now, guys. We're going to give the we're actually going to give the program some functionality now. So I'm just going to speed up the video, and you guys again can pause it if you need to, or like slow the video down if you need to. Alright guys, so that is it. Our program is complete. We've basically finished everything. As you can see, when we click the start button here in our program, the timer begins counting upwards, and then when we click the pause button, the timer obviously stops. And if we click the reset button here, you'll notice that it resets our timer and we can start it again. And yeah, everything is working exactly the way we want it to. This is the final product. Again, you guys can change it to make it look however you like. Okay guys, so once you've done that, make sure you go over to this article here to check out the full written tutorial of this stopwatch. It's by a guy, I'm probably going to get his name wrong. I think it's Shantanu Janar, and you can check that out really quickly. He just runs through the whole written tutorial step by step, gives you the detail of each individual step that you need to create the program. And it's a great, it's what I used to create this video for you guys, and it's a great little tutorial, written tutorial, probably one of the best ones out there that I've come across, so make sure you go and check that out. And if you guys did enjoy that video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and please put that post notifications bell on, because it really helps my video reach more people and just reach you guys. Sometimes the algorithm won't push it out as much, so that definitely helps. So yeah, again, hope you enjoyed the video, and until the next one, I will catch you guys later.